Hello guys, welcome to part 12 of Outlast 2. This could well be the final part of the game. It is quite possible, or maybe not, it might not be. Oh, I'm getting burned. There's some terrible screaming and groaning down here. We are going, I feel, right into the belly of the beast here. This will not end well. Where?
What have you done to Lynn? Where is she?
We are creatures of appetite.
Hello
I
again.
want to feel your hunger. I want to see your true face.
I haven't seen you
Your
in a while.
seed will burn this world.
Where's Lynn?
Is that
Welcome,
the...
our infant lord. Naked, hiding nothing. I lay down in this mess.
Crazy motherfucker!
I show
Where
my
is she?
true face. Show me your true face.
You are ugly.
Help me make this right.
No. Keep running. She's right behind me. She's gonna eat my heart. Oh no, you're fucking joking. Alright, I'm okay. I thought I'd been caught at a dead end and she was gonna kill me.
He's come. Lust. Child. Your father.
Can we look up, please? Okay, we're switching off lights, aren't we? this just a room to hide out in? It sure looks that way, doesn't it? Shit. She closed the door. Where do we go? Once again, guys, my silence is because I'm creeped out. Is that our escape? Also, I'm pretty sure that is the fucking evil woman thing as well that was chasing us at the start of the game. That is her without her cloak. Whatnot.
What did you do to her?
Nothing.
You can't keep a secret from yourself.
What the fuck? Well, that is creepy. Go on. What the fuck? On second thought, this probably isn't the final part. We go up. Is isn't even moving. Come on. There we go. But what way is it going? Can't you see? Gets stuck. So we need to open that. All the way up to the top. Hopefully. Our friend isn't waiting. No, we can't let go yet. Go, go, go. Shit, wait. Gotta come back. I do. Go. Bang. Oh shit. I think we all know what's going to happen here. Nope. Oh. We've just fallen quite far. There's more water.
God doesn't love you. Not like I do.
She's got me. There's nothing I can do. She's just caught me. I'm supposed to put it on that. Hopefully she's not behind me. She's gonna crawl up my ass. Sorry for the shouting. Yeah, she's coming. Go. Roll faster. Go faster. She's gonna eat you. Fucking move. Still not. Man. She's right there. I can't fucking say. Now where are we? Fuck. You're kidding. Yes, she's lost her fucking light. No! Did she break a leg? Get fucked. Why am I not running? Where would you be without your camera? Kick the ladder down, maybe? You know, help yourself. I suppose if you kick the ladder down, she'd know you were there. Shit. Great, no batteries. Chapter 15. Poor guy, poor guy. Anyway guys, I just found a little cheat. I actually took a little break, went to the toilet, had some food and reloaded my game save. Started off down there, came up here and look at my battery. It's full. It was full, so there's a little way around the empty battery problem. Anyway, this is part 15 of North's Gospel. I have already read this. And it looks like it is the final part of his gospel as well. So what more do we have? What else does this game have in store to shock us? I don't think you could do that. I'm stuck. Why am I stuck? Bug. That is the first glitch we've had, guys. Woohoo! we just fell through the game, and what's happened? Did we die? Did it? What the fuck? What's happened, guys? My camera's all fucked. Oh, there we go. Wow, that was strange. Don't break now, game. Let's try this again. Oh, we were supposed to get poisoned, captured, anyway. Great, we've lost our camera. Oh, isn't that just wonderful?
Of you, Blake. Help me make this right. He's come. Fruit of your lust. Your child. Your father. The Christ we deserve. What?
Lynn!
Blake! Oh my god!
Lynn!
Blake, help me!
Lynn! I'm here!
Oh god!
So much.
No! Lynn!
Haha, I'm beating you. Get off. Get off me. Stop. You have to tell me. Get off of me. Not unless you answer. No. Fine. Then you have to give up. If you say I win, I'll let you up. Okay. You have to say it. You win, okay? You're such a pushover, Blake.
What if I don't want to go with you? Hang on a minute. Something just come into my mind. I'll tell you guys at the end.
I don't
if I'm
know why you
right.
have to be so precious about it. Did Lynn ask you to ask me? I asked first. So? I don't know. Nerd. Shut up. You are. She said to ask, didn't she? Maybe. I don't know. I just wanted to know. You're a nerd, too. I know.
I was wondering what was in there. It wouldn't let me walk back.
You think your
Catholic
parents are home
schools.
yet? No. Usually not
Such
until
a
after
great
dinner. You
advertisement.
think I could come over? Yeah, sure. Why? Why what? Like, why do you want to come over? I don't know.
You don't know.
What don't you know, Jessica?
Oh, sorry.
What are the two of you doing in here?
I'm sorry, Father Loudermilk. We stayed after school for journal? We were just leaving.
Let's step back into class, please.
Blake?
You're not in trouble yet, Blake. You don't
No
want to get in
way.
trouble, do you?
You dirty
Just stay
bastard.
with me.
I don't
I
want to
want
know.
you two to tell me what you were doing in here. Were you misbehaving? Do I need to call your parents? Jessica,
No.
do I need to call your father again?
No, please.
I only want us to be friends. Nobody's in trouble yet. Does one of you think you can make this right? Jessica? Jessica, look at me. Will you pray with me? Will you help me make this right? Why don't you go along home, Blake?
Don't go.
Did I interrupt something between you two?
It wasn't like that.
Then what did you want? You won't say? You know, shame is a gift from God to let you know right from wrong. And what you want is very wrong. Go home and pray.
Stay. I want you to stay.
Blake, please. This is awkward enough. Nothing's the matter, but I need you to leave us.
Don't.
Everything's okay. You can leave, young man. Walk away.
Run? Something's going to jump out. Okay, we've got the blood up on the window. Oh.
Help me! Get away from me!
Any papers to pick up?
Get away! Just leave me alone! Leave me alone!
The subject material in this game is very like it would offend a hell of a lot of people, put it that way.
Stop! I don't know what you think you saw.
Is there really any need to do that? Okay, so we jump back in. What the fuck? And that's the religious fuckers, not the heretics, that's the Catholics, I would say. This is all collapsing and you're all gonna die. Do we heal? No. We're permanently injured, are we?
Fuck! Fuck! Lynn! Lynn!
You're alive.
You're pregnant. How are you pregnant?
Please. I don't want to die here. I don't want our baby to die here.
I won't let them kill you.
I think it's
We have to get out of here.
What are we recording now? I like to see these things. Let me look at it. We can.
We're out. I got Jessica out.
Jessica?
It was cold, but the snow had just started. We'll find a grown-up and we'll tell him what happened. We'll be okay.
Okay, he's lost his mind then. has got very confused with who's who. Can't really see much or where we're going, so trial and error again. They come after us, it is.
What the fuck?
What is that?
We have to find shelter.
As far from those places we can get.
Yeah.
Oh,
We're not just climb over. Move around. Nope. So we want to find shelter. What happens if we run out of juice now? That has to be this way, doesn't it? Oh. As far as we can get, eh? So we're back to the village, or some village anyway. We did cross a lake, so this can't be the same place from earlier.
down here.
Back to the other
We
side.
have to get inside before the baby comes.
It's too dangerous. You can't.
We can't stay out here. Help me down, please, Blake.
Okay, okay. Jesus. Be careful. Fuck! Fuck! Lynn! You okay? I'm coming down.
Bleeding heavily, I think.
I'm sorry.
She's in a bad way.
I need to lie down.
Back here.
Oh. Okay. Okay. I just.
It's gonna be okay. Oh, shit! Come on! Come on!
Oh, fuck!
Shit.
Jesus Christ, Blake!
That's
What the fuck? I think
that's our
I think
friend
something's
from
wrong.
earlier. Evil woman thing.
It hurts too much. I need to lie down.
Well, be my fucking guest. I'm sorry, but you cannot just lie down now.
Shit! Blake!
God, give me voice. God, guide my hand. God, give me voice. God, guide my hand. God, give me voice. God, guide my hand. God, give me voice. God, guide my hand.
Let me look at you. What?
Fuck you! And fuck your god!
Oh wow. How the fuck did that happen? Can we not record that? Well, you got what you deserved. Someone killed you. Now, who's done that? that's not the same woman.
Blake, a path.
This path?
It's getting worse.
Yeah.
Hurry. We'll find shelter.
It's like the whole world burned.
Where are we going?
Oh, shit. Blake,
Is it the baby?
yeah, she's coming soon.
Oh, look, is that? No.
There! The chapel! We can take
No,
shelter!
no, you don't want to go there. These people gonna... The heretics want the baby to be born as the spawn of the devil. But these guys in the chapel don't want that. They fear that.
The world was on fire, the baby was coming. Impossible child. Lynn said Jess was like her little sister. I don't know what I'm supposed to do. Not.
Oh, sorry.
The world was on fire, the baby was coming. Impossible child. Lynn said Jess was like her little sister. I don't know what I'm supposed to do. None of this is my fault.
Your text.
It's cold.
Remember?
Keep moving.
Jesus.
Fuck! The storm's getting worse! Come on, Lynn! We have to get inside!
I guess he has to take her somewhere, but don't you remember what happened earlier? Whoa. Okay, still there.
Oh, shit. Shit. Oh.
You need to lie down.
I can't do this.
You can! You can do this!
Oh, God. Something's wrong.
Just keep breathing.
Feels like something's wrong. Ah! It hurts too much.
I know, baby, I know. But you can do this, okay? Just keep breathing.
Oh, fuck! Ah!
Oh.
Oh, God! Oh, God!
Keep breathing.
It's
Just
killing
push.
me!
It's...
Ah!
Fuck.
Lynn!
There's nothing there.
Oh, Jesus God!
There's nothing there.
Lynn! Lynn! No! Lynn! No! Lynn! Ah, no! Ah.
So, Lynn said you haven't even kissed her yet.
What?
Like in Beauty and the Beast?
Oh, you mean drama. The play. We're saving for the, actual night.
Uh-huh.
We are.
Okay.
We, like, cheek kiss.
So, like, is she your girlfriend? Tell me, or else.
Or else what? Stop it, get off.
I got you again.
That's the child, isn't it? My God. We're taking care of my children. But yours...
Only seen
I'm
him once.
powerless again. The child's too strong already. You've murdered paradise. God has gone silent. Since the storm, the birth. Who will he have if he destroys us all? Who will he have left to punish? I killed my children. All of them. Every last one. There's no more perfect faith than that. And still, God is silent. Kill that child if you can. If you love anything at all, crush its skull under your heel. I know God doesn't hear dead men, but I expect he answers them.
Just taking all this in.
The priest dies. He didn't have to do anything. You were a child. Nobody could expect anything of you. None of this is my fault.
We have no batteries. We may not need any. Sun is out. God bless you. We're not getting out this easy. I can't sprint, by the way, guys. What the fuck? That's not the sun, is it?
God. She's gonna be okay. You have her. She'll get to grow up. She'll do everything she was born to do.
And I'm recording this looking at a well. Why?
Hey, Blake. Try to find me. I'm over here. This way, Blake. worry. I'll never let you go. You never let me go. Now the light has gone away. Savior, listen while I pray, begging thee to watch and keep, and send me quietly to sleep. Watchful Savior, wash away all I've been wrong today. Help me every day to be gentle, gentle, more like thee.
Wow. That is the end of Outlast 2, guys. That ending's very confusing, to say the least. Very confusing, actually. Anyway, wow. Can't believe it ended so bloody quickly as well. That was... oh, I don't know. Anyway, back. We're going back to the menu. Turn down the sound because I'm going to talk a little bit. Okay, guys, so that was Outlast 2. Outlast 2 is now finished. This is the end of this series. It was left with a really confusing sort of ending that I suppose I can talk about just a little bit. I suppose I can talk about the game now, but the ending, it was definitely left your own sort of interpretation of what it is, because, you know, Lynn's final couple of words was, "There's nothing there," once you delivered the baby, which sort of makes me think that Blake has just fallen victim to his own mind. He's completely lost his mind. He thinks he's delivered a baby, and the baby wasn't there because Lynn, you know, is in like a totally different reality to Blake. Throughout the story, I think we were jumping in and out of the school quite often in the last sort of third of that game. I wasn't really the biggest fan of that, you know, jumping in and out of realities, or at least having flashbacks of the school, and to Jessica, who, she's the reason we're at this place, Temple Gate or whatever it's called, because she went missing some 20 years ago. So we're jumping back to Jessica, and we figured out that she was obviously being abused by priests, pretty much priests. It's the subject material is very touchy, especially for some people. Some people just couldn't handle this sort of thing. So if Red Barrels wanted to really throw it out into someone's face, they definitely done that. Pretty much the story is really confusing in that sort of way, that we don't know exactly where Blake is, what his mindset is. He's obviously, his head's fucking fried at this point, and he starts calling Lynn Jessica even towards the end, so he starts to get mixed up. I think Jessica killed herself 20 years ago. Personally, that's what I think, and the reasons behind her suicide obviously is the abuse that was going on in school. And we'd actually just seen at the end there on our last flashback to the school where Blake actually ran back to find her, to help her, when she was calling out for him to come down and help her. She was running away from the priest. If Blake actually didn't leave her in the first place, maybe he could have, maybe that wouldn't have happened, you know, if he didn't leave the room, or if he fought the priest off. That may not have happened, and Jessica would have been there and survived. Who knows? Anyway, it's open to interpretation. There's probably many different paths we can go through in regards to the story of the game. In terms of horror, the game is fucking terrifying. I mean, it's hard for me to compare it. How do I compare it to anything? I mean, the only game that's really scared me this much was Silent Hill 2 back in the day when it came out. I could barely play that game, and this one's kind of similar. There was moments where I just couldn't physically do it. I'm sitting here trying to think of how Outlast 1 went, and pardon me, how terrifying I found Outlast 1. It was really scary as well, but I think I'm actually going to go back and play the first game now. Just to compare, if I was going to pick which game was better, I personally preferred the first game because of the setting in particular. There's just something about an insane asylum that's just extra scary, you know, so I would just lean towards that. I need to go back and play it again, but this game's fantastic too. It's a great setting as well. There's maybe a little bit too much outdoors, you know. In terms of what else could they have done? Well, I think if they were going to make an Outlast 3, I could imagine the setting being somewhere that's a town, okay, like Silent Hill, for example. Silent Hill for me just is the be all and end all of horror games. It is excellent. But if you could imagine a game like this where you have the hospitals, the cemeteries, the schools, pretty much the stuff that you get in Silent Hill games, I can imagine that being scary as shit. It would be awesome. Anyway, I love what they're doing anyway. I really hope they release DLC for this. If there's DLC, I would certainly 100% go out and buy, because the DLC Whistleblower for Outlast 1 was awesome. Quite short, but awesome. Hopefully there's another sequel. There's an Outlast 3 in the making. I'm pretty sure there will be. I mean, these guys really do know what they're doing. Issues with the game, the jumping back and forth to the school seemed to pick up pace quite a bit. It seemed to happen more often towards the end, and it sort of does take you a little bit out of the experience. In Temple Gate, the game's also there's a lot of trial and error with it. You know, you die pretty quickly if you make a wrong turn. You get caught, you don't know where to go. Those are my two big gripes, and certain aspects, I guess you could say, of the story. The story's in the notes, you know, the notes that you pick up when you're reading through the Gospels, because it's Father North's Gospels basically predicting that this is going to happen, you know, with the raining blood and the bodies, and God is going to strike people down and all that shit, which is also what happened to the woman. I didn't actually get her name at the end when she was about to kill me. It was actually I've actually rewatched it back, and I know now that it's the lightning strike that hits the cross on top of the church or whatever in the background, whatever it is anyway, and that's what comes through her and kills her. So that was God's word basically coming down and ending that. I seen when the game was released, a lot of people were saying it was full of gross arts, and that's all it was. It was supposed to shock you. I don't really think so. I mean, it is shocking, it is gross, it is gory, but that's horror. I mean, all the classic horror games have their moments. They always have had, from way back Resident Evil 1, the first scene with the zombie when you walk through the door. You know, they always have those moments, and this game really does push the boundaries of what's, I suppose, acceptable. I think there's parts in the first game that's actually worse. There is some scenes in the first game that's worse than this. But I don't think it's just intended to gross people out. I think it really builds the atmosphere. You know, straight away from the start of this game, when you see the pilot, he's crucified and ripped shreds, and you go on down a little bit further, and then that woman comes towards you. It's just instant panic, you know. It builds up the atmosphere, and then instant panic straight away, grabs you straight away, pulls you in. Overall, if I was going to give it a rating, if I was going to review it, it has to be a 9 out of 10. I wouldn't give it an 8. It has to be a 9 out of 10. Absolutely fantastic, terrifying, and I really do hope that they release a third game, because I will be on that straight away. It's not that often nowadays that I buy games on release day, but this is one of the games that I did buy on release. Same as Resident Evil 7, which was also awesome. Loved Resident Evil 7. It was great for Capcom to get back to their horror roots, basically. Hopefully, if I get the PSVR, I might give it a run through on the Madhouse difficulty and record that. Of course, everybody will probably be seeing my face for the first time because with the camera coming with the VR. But that's a plan anyway. Anyway, guys, thank you very much for watching my Outlast 2 playthrough series. Leave a comment below. What do you think of the game? Is there anything in terms of story that you want to add? There's probably loads of things that I've missed out on. I usually do, but I think I've sort of got the gist of it at the end anyway. As always, thanks for watching. If you're new around here, please do subscribe, and before you leave, please drop a like.